thing is right now is should the Steelers select Jackson Dart with the number 21 overall pick in the NFL draft? Kenny Pickett has left a bad taste in our mouth. Choosing Kenny Pickett in the first round in the draft has left a bad taste in our mouth. Although Kenny Pickett had small hands, he was athletic. He came in, he did make some good plays at times, but once the NFL had enough film on him and they were able to corral his decision making offensively or defensively, Kenny Pickett was just no longer the guy. He was making bad decisions, noodle arm, his arm got exposed. He couldn't throw in the tight windows, etc. And he couldn't get the ball to the primary ball player. And that was GP, George Pickens. What's up, Solid Gold? What's up? What's going on with you? I appreciate y'all stopping in. I appreciate everybody out there stopping in. I do. So, therefore, now that's why there's a lot of questions about Jackson Dart. What do we do with Jackson Dart? As a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, me as a fan, sometimes I have to try to take my fandom out of this when I'm trying to make these decisions, because with the 21st overall pick, of course, I want to take Jackson Dart, of course, because we need a future quarterback, right? But at the same time, I'm like, man, we have Mason Rudolph. And look, despite what everybody out there thinks, and I've said this for the past 3 weeks, it's almost like I'm repeating myself. But sometimes I have to do that because every day, every show, I get new viewers, and every time there's always somebody new in the comments that's always telling me, this is the first time me tuning into your show or so forth. So this is why sometimes I have to repeat things. All right. So we have Mason Rudolph. Mason Rudolph, to me, played well for us. He's respected through the building. The leaders that matter on the Pittsburgh Steelers at the present time and at right now, Mason Rudolph has their respect. That goes a long way into leading a football team such as the Pittsburgh Steelers with a head coach like Mike Tomlin in the NFL, playing in the AFC North. The quarterback position we have already messed up on when we let Justin Fields go. When we did not sign Justin Fields to an extension early and get him on the field early, we messed that up. So going after Aaron Rodgers, a guy that right now wants to do whatever he wants to do and live his life in the woods and tents, let him do that what he's supposed to do. I'm not judging him for that. That's something off the field. He prefers the Vikings over the Steelers. The Steelers is plan B. Yes, he was out throwing with DK Metcalf. Whoop-de-doo. There's a lot of quarterbacks who throw passes to wide receivers throughout the offseason and during this time. They link up. These guys are also friends outside of the NFL. That's how sometimes these guys get recruited to other teams. This happens all the time. This is just a big thing because Aaron Rodgers is throwing to DK Metcalf. He does not want to play with the Steelers. Yes, he knows Mike Tomlin. And if Mike Tomlin is smart and then a coach that we know that he can be, then Mike Tomlin is also sitting there saying to himself, this is not going to fit the Steelers mold. Every Steelers fan from here to China and in between knows that this is not a healthy fit for the Pittsburgh Steelers football franchise and the football team. Aaron Rodgers, he has been a great quarterback. He has put great product on the field for us to enjoy throughout the NFL in the years of us watching him. But I'm not saying that his stats did not show up last year, but it did not match the wins of the New York Jets last year. The Jets could have kept Aaron Rodgers. They decided to move on from Aaron Rodgers and plan for the future. That's what they decided to do. So I'm not saying that one man's trash can't be another man's treasure, but what I'm simply saying is that you cannot look at Aaron Rodgers and say that he will fit the Pittsburgh Steelers mold, even if you're not a Steelers fan. That it doesn't even sound right, right? Now, granted, we are in desperate need of a quarterback, according to the media and everybody pulling everybody in. Mason Rudolph is there. We have to suck it up, Steelers fans.